with I think Raflow. Swapping onto his secondary. That is
Kazuya.
I
know he's got one.
No.
I know he's got one.
No.
He plays it.
Samus.
To be fair, Raflow actually does have quite an interesting little cast of characters.
Yeah. Give me a sec. I just want to check something.
Absolutely,
just
no
to be
worries. In which case, I'll stay here and entertain the people. Don't worry, folks. You've got a nice moment of peace.
Yeah, okay. So Crêpe Salé against Kid is happening right now on the French stream. That's what I was wondering.
Dude, the French is going to go crazy for that
they
one.
are. You can see them already. So, hey, give it a try. Check it out on the mainstream.
Give it a shot, folks. So, who do you reckon? Because, yeah, you've mentioned there's a little student versus master storyline.
Never said master. It said coach. I said coach. It's a frickety ass big difference.
You heard it here first, folks. Coaches are frauds. Hummingbees.
Never.
Damn.
I hate you so much.
Coaches don't play. All right. You can't do teach.
I'm a commentator.
Damn.
I do play enough for you guys. If you want to know some funny interactions, right now the second between this guy and I is 23-0 for me.
This is my humming spray. I had to spray it every time he says something inane. You're right, mate. You got something in your eye. Let me get that for you.
I always preferred Fabs.
This is the best tournament ever. I can't believe they gave me one of these. This is great. Dude, every commentary pairing should have one. Feeling better, mate. It's hot in here. Fucking give me that.
I'm going to make you gobble on this.
Excuse me? Ayo. Jesus Christ. 3 p.m.
All right.
Speaking of gobbling, let's chow down on some
right.
potassium, brother.
Since you were right.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Echo does have a Diddy. It's been just why he played it. So let's see how it goes.
Fantastic. Well, obviously an interesting matchup to be sure. Diddy's always been one of those characters that has very much just kind of floated around the cultural zeitgeist of the alt meta. Always there. Tweak's been doing absolute work on him. And then you've got, like, I feel like every region has, like, one just under high level Diddy. Like, you know, who's the best Diddy in France? Is it Chesco?
Chesco, I would. Ooh. Yeah, Chesco is definitely a top on there, and I would say Chesco.
Fantastic. Well, he said not like top rep anywhere outside of Tweak. So we're going to see the match of experience that Raflow can bring to the table. He's going to get the job done. It seems to be going very well so far. A bit of a slow game. A lot of advantage pushed on the side of Raflow, which, you know, the percentage doesn't really tell the whole story.
And the fact that Raflow is playing slow is kind of reminding us how we played against Shiny Mark earlier today. So definitely learning from Japan, learning from the other continents. The best play is sometimes just to play it very slow.
Exactly. Nice and patient is Raflow. That's what I like about him. He's so, like, multifaceted, so versatile. Perfect character. Perfect for a character, I should say, such as Palutena, there she is. My goodness. Feeling the reverberations of that banana up smash. Even here.
Yeah, even here. And I mean, you do see how they know each other. Echo knew exactly where Raflow was going with that up B and just collected his due with that punish. Banana up smash will be enough. Now he just needs to save himself a bit before, like, dying. And just had a few percent, I would say, on Raflow in the process.
What they can do. Like flip coming in. Just nickel and diming his way, waiting for a good setup for a banana. Ooh, here comes the... Okay.
Banana confirms.
I don't know what they were cooking, but I was very excited to see it.
I was excited, yeah. Then he fell on the ground like, oh.
Listen, folks, even if the banana is rotten, you can still cook with it, all right? Maybe not rotten. I'm trying to think of banana bread, but no, that's just brown. Yeah, don't make banana bread. Don't cook with rotten bananas, folks.
Hey, you've been trying to bring some British cuisine in the middle of all this discussion. I don't like where this is going.
All right, well, frankly, I think British cuisine is exactly what we need because Echo is full of beans right now, and he's going absolutely nuts. 122, 3 stocks. It's almost being Event Horizon.
It's definitely not what we need, but more what we deserve at this point.
Oh, you deserve. Don't maybe get the can out, mate. As we do continue. This is such a dignified game.
What Raflow is he doing? What is he doing at this point?
Just unable to find an approach. I think he's too scared of that banana, to be honest. It's hard to run in for a Nair train if you do worry about getting stunned up and destroyed. Still living on 133, but absolutely overlapped by Echo.
No, jab onto the shield, not going to do anything afterwards, and you can see Echo again reacting. You want to do that? Shield, jab check? Okay,
yeah. Echo very aware of the kind of, I don't want to say Raflow chart in any way, but the sort of approach options that Raflow goes for, right? Like, oftentimes when Raflow's trying to catch him with a grab, he'll fake it and go for a jab instead, but Echo is already one step ahead and just knows that he's going to try and fake him out.
Now, again, we're talking about Palutena main and your coach. Seems like a pretty good matchup for against Raflow.
That's pretty sweet. As venue coming alive, European crowds, my goodness. There's just There's just something wrong with him, isn't there? As we do continue into our neutral Raflow. It's looking pretty done. They just need to find a way in, need to find some kind of strategy.
Well, think about it for next game at this point. 133%, unless you have a very big mishap from the side of Echo. I don't see him winning this one.
Well, I mean, I've seen Raflow pull out some absolute miracles in the past, but frankly, I think this game is just a bit of a download.
Yeah, definitely. There we go.
Crazy.
Same way we saw him like accelerate later on. For now, he's just like taking notes and learning exactly what to do next time.
Dude, Echo, you didn't even need to tell me Echo was a coach. He literally has like the towel around his neck.
You got to feel like
he's absolutely he's absolutely in character right now.
He's the kind of guy that just like looks at you from the side of the field,
Folds his arms.
this, like.
Damn.
Oh, no, the hands in the back. You know, like.
Oh right, yes, like yeah. Damn. You can do better than that, my son. Well, I hope he can. Diddy Kong versus Palutena going wonderfully for Echo right now. Looking good. There's the crowd in the background. We're considering it. Ooh, Raflow's thinking about something else, actually. Ah, music power-up, of course. Obviously, and what better place?
I'm watching at the match between Kid and Crep Saleh. Kid at 122% on his last stock against Crep Saleh at 2 stocks for the player from BMS. So definitely pretty hard for him. Just managed to find a kill, but 120%, it's going to be hard for the player from Barcelona to lose. But it seems like he lost. Yeah, there we go. Lost from Kid. Crep Saleh, we move on.
It's crazy that you just, started chilling out the other streams. Go and watch them. They're so talented. It's great. And you just started commentating it yourself,
and everything. Right. Sorry, Echo, I didn't want to piss you off. You can chill down a bit, because right now he's in Raflow's face.
Well, we were that far this morning, mate, so unfortunately. What? Anyway, back to the game. A much more confident opening for Raflow right now, as we do seem to be setting the pace a little bit, which is nice. I think Raflow definitely let it slip before. Finally, a grab coming through. Ooh, tries to kind of feign the back air, but is punished for it. Again, Echo just feels one step ahead of every time Raflow tries to fake him out.
You can literally hear him say, nah, while doing that fair. He knew exactly where Raflow was going, and again, he does have more range with his fair, so obviously you cannot go for those monkey tricks against him.
Certainly cannot, as bit of a delay coming up. Oh, great read from Raflow, but the drop coming down, not able to convert.
They got still a bit behind, but 120 against 80. He's the one with the banana, so.
Certainly is. Dash across the stage. Ooh, good spacing,
nice.
But come on, grab.
Still got the banana. Needs to pull it another one. There we are.
Down the
I was going to use it. He doesn't have a spot. Yeah, there we go. Burnt the air dodge. Obviously, free little state for Raflow here.
I like the slight tweak on trying to get that dash attack turned around as well, just in case it went for the drift. Fantastic work from Raflow, and it appears the tables are beginning to turn. Hummingbee.
Yes. La roue tourne va tourner, as we say in France.
Bless you.
Yeah, there we go. The Palutena tax is being paid. 30% ain't much. We do see a lot of good SDI, I guess, from the side of Eco. He needs to get rid of that stock quickly if he wants to still have a chance here.
So he does. I do like that Raflow is still staying aggressive. Ooh, Sour is getting the job done. Sent them off. Straight back into the action, though, is Echo, as we can't get that. Great drop down.
Slightly too greedy with that up smash. Obviously, a bit late on the timing, but this one was enough. Down 32 up smash will make it 83%. That's still a lot of percent for Echo.
Certainly is. Raflow not willing to give up the pace. Just keep the tempo. Ooh!
Uh-oh.
Greedy up
smash.
Damn!
Going to pay the high price for it. One full stock ahead for the player, for Raflow.
Actually converted off of that. That's nuts, as banana in hand. Raflow strikes me as the type of guy who has those kind of combos on lock, as bam, 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 ooh!
Hippity bop.
Excuse me?
No, I wanted him to go for like a very big hit, strong hit at the end. Didn't happen, unfortunately. What? Reverse
nice.
grin.
Ooh, straight into the stage. Good tech, but it has been read. Luckily, just fast enough.
My monkey kick will not be able to find its target here, and you can see again how he's just monkeying around at this point, like jumping left and right, trying to force Raflow to make a mistake. Try to get back his, to get a stock out of it.
Just absolutely boxing with ghosts, these two, just dashing in and out. Managed to get stunned, but there's just a platform in the way, so you can't convert, as down tilt doesn't connect, but that down tilt does. Forced out, being nice and patient as I'll do Raflow.
Yeah, good patience again from Raflow. Last time he Echo burned his defensive option with that air dodge. He was punished with good dash attack, so I do get why he had the nerve still to just do absolutely nothing.
Ooh, bit of a cancel into the ground that sort of prevented an aggressive option from dear Raflow there, but very good patience. Grab doesn't come through. Ooh.
Second time, the charm for that grab, and it will be enough for Raflow to just push Echo on the threshold of 100%.
Oh, doesn't get the punish.
Yep. That's a good punish, though, on the side of Echo. Good. Confirm again after a down tilt. That's the second time in a row. He just have quite a long way to go if he wants to win this one.
Certainly does, but certainly doable as the buckler comes through, sent out. Can we find a kill here? Usually Raflow is an absolute force to be reckoned with. Oh, gets a little bit mixed up on the buttons, it seems, as is Echo going to go for something aggressive? Nope, keeping it consistent.
Pretty consistent. Weave was confirmed. Down, updated to fair. Good job again by the player from Easy Dream, but is it going to be enough to try and push Raflow into the 50% threshold? After the 50% threshold? Good question. He could try and go for a gimp on the ledge. I mean, he did try to spike him a few times already. You just need one spike to make it worth.
Certainly could, but we're going vertically, not horizontally. Double parallel into the banana.
Want to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
First of all, Nico, nicely done. Thank you. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, folks. Good read. The spike, absolutely a great option there. But what really does the damage is the mental, because unfortunately, that was techable, right?
I think that was techable, but because of the kill screen and everything, I think it was a bit hard.
Yeah, it was very hard. Hey, nobody's blaming him. I wouldn't have the hands for that. All right, but it's got to sting if you're Raflow, because it's like, well, in a different universe, I could have lived that.
2-0 for Easy Coach Echo against Raflow.
I mean, at least the VOD review after this game is going to be really easy. Raflow, I have a lesson for today. Take a look at this for me.
We are going to look at your defeat against Easy Dream Echo. Wait, that's me.
Watch as I tear you apart. As a very aggressive option coming out from Echo there. Tries to call out Raflow, but Raflow's mental, I can tell you this for a fact, is incredibly strong. Oh, definitely. He's the kind of guy that will make a reverse 3-0 here. I mean, the thing is, he was the one getting a reverse 3-0'd by Shiny Mark earlier today, so I just hope he's not feeling a bit too shaken about the whole situation. Let's find out. Hopefully he has been able to cool down. Obviously, tensions running high here in Uzès as some of the finest of the fine. Uzès.
You say Uzès.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Well, you are useless. We are in Uzès as we continue back into neutral. I wish the audience could hear when you just stare at me like that, Nico.
You know what, when I die, I want you to lower my coffin so that you can let me down one last time.
I'll be there. Don't you worry. As speaking of wishing for death, we are going to try and find a kill at the edge here, but it's just not coming through. But the banana's in a fantastic position. Raflow going to skip that interaction. Nicely done. Very, very smooth. As Grab not going to come through. Instead, tries to read a roll.
Yep, not going to happen this time around. Oh! Cheeky, clumsy banana here. Not going to be Echo will not be able to react, so no kill on his side. But Raflow was close to death for sure.
Forcing a low recovery. Going for that jab. The jab mix-ups. Mashes it one too many times. That must have been a misinput, but surely he still converts it.
Managed to convert this one, and just like that, what seems to be Echo's win after the moment he managed to roll behind. Change it to Raflow's win here. One stock lead. He needs to ramp up more % on the side of Echo if he wants to make it worth it.
He does. Fair play to Raflow. Gets the back air, but doesn't dash in for a grab or an assault. Instead, just waits for Echo to make a mistake. Carries on the sequence. 120. That's Rage flying. I don't think it's going to do much, but the jab's coming through. Forcing him off.
You sure want to catch that banana.
What's wrong with a bit of potassium, folks? All right. 1 of 5 a day.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Sniped by the banana. Bro! That barrel had an objective.
It certainly did. Heat-seeking missile. We are sent up into the stratosphere. All right, well, we've been here before, folks. It's looking good for Raflow.
Definitely
looking good until it doesn't. What do you think, Nico? Is this one in the bag?
I mean, are you going to curse him again? That's the question.
Doesn't it make you feel powerful? Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel strong?
I have to live with this guy whenever I see them on the tournament. You don't care.
Oh, I see.
I don't think Raflow can have this one.
Well, let's find out. 70, looking healthy for Echo. Echo needs to take a slug or a punch or something. Well, Raflow just not able to break in.
Yeah, right now Raflow does have a lot of issues to get back on the stage, and Echo is just ramping up more %. Flying kick in the face right now, 113. He got a banana in hand. Catching, that was one of the best way to cover all the options. Shield with banana in hand, you cover the roll, you cover the jump, you cover the normal get up, and the get up attack. So
we're always covering options that don't even exist.
Yeah, exactly. in other dimensions.
Brother just make a Subway sandwich from ledge. Even that's covered. It's crazy. We do have a bit of a clash into the middle. Just a bit of a sequence on who can force the other into the edge. Obviously, Raflow, if he's able to find this positioning, can do a massive amount of damage. Trying to find a washing machine. Not going to quite come through. As the parry comes through, but the spot dodge. Ooh, it's boxing, baby.
Yeah, it's boxing. Okay, you wanted to go for the down tick to do up smash. You know what? Roll up smash works too. Only 35% in the process. I may have been proved wrong once more by Echo here.
Just cut out the middle man. Who needs out? Holding that center stage, Raflow waiting for an approach, tries to read a roll, but it doesn't quite come through.
Yeah, timing was a bit off, but the idea was still there, so maybe little by little he understands how Echo is working. That's why he's also ramping up more percent on his last stock here. Echo will try to find an opening for an advantage phase. Unfortunately, nothing besides these small skirmishes.
Yeah, Raflow is always just a little bit short of the mark on those roll reads. Wants to be in a position where he can find a grab or at least threaten with a jab.
Wait.
Off stage. My goodness, Echo's just a nightmare on the side here. Trying to find a way down. Ooh, great bait.
Going back on the stage, yes, we do manage to avoid the pressure Raflow was trying to exert. No, we'll finally connect with the last hit. Are we going back to the stage? No, we are going to go through the whole platform. Down to fair to be able to just gain the stage control. Now what? We're going to... Oh, he got the banana in hand. I'm a bit scared here for Echo.
Well, a bit scared here for Raflow, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. As the roll comes through, spot dodge.
Okay, no banana yet, so
there
we go. Now I'm scared for Raflow.
Be patient, wait for it, down tilt. Oh, air dodge, catches it. Forces Echo up high, and that's the kill. Raflow on the board. Stone cold. Ice in the veins composure from Raflow there, humming.
Yeah, likewise for Echo. I mean, slight misstep at the end that he's going to get to pay the high price for it. But besides this, I have to remind you, again, he was behind during the whole game.
Yeah. Dude, Echo's a force, man.
He's working on it.
Listen, it's thirsty work watching gameplay this good.
I do agree.
Let me
drink water, people. Don't forget to drink.
Stay hydrated. Hydrate, don't dehydrate, folks. All right? It's important. Frankly, I don't think there's much adaptation in the realm of Raflow here.
And the more they are way past the point of adaptation.
Yeah.
They know the opponent so well at this point. I mean, you saw the call-outs from Echo right at the beginning with that. I think it was down throw from Raflow, and him punishing the back air with his sphere. Remember?
Yeah, I do. Merci beaucoup, monsieur.
I think you still got some, right? Or is that?
I'm drinking someone else's, mate, so if I don't make it up to top 8 because I've discredited some kind of disease, please carry on without me. Although, to be fair, I've got my tetanus shot.
Well, if you insist, I will do it. Yes, what a shame. I have to carry my life without the Natros.
That's all right. It's easy to me carrying you on comms every day, mate, so let's carry on and get back into the game, brother. As it's always these explosive openings. It's always which player sets the tempo first that I feel really runs away with it. Usually in these kind of games,
Talking about running away.
Why do I feel like this always happens?
With Raflow specifically.
Why do I feel like this happens every time?
I can hear Fab shouting, "Why?" somewhere in the venue right now.
And you know what's messed up? I still think Raflow will probably win this.
Yeah, specifically if he does manage to gimp the recoveries. Oh, no way! He just saved him! Bro!
Tell him, humming. Get him.
No,
Get his ass.
Someone says snap back in the chat. I do agree, but hey, I hope it's snack back at this point.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Frankly, that's a big loss for Raflow. But I still got faith in him. Pulls out of the dash attack, which is very nice. Had to make it interesting, man.
Yeah, I do understand. Now the problem is Echo doesn't have to take any risks.
Well, that is very true, but it means if you're not going to take risks, you're not going to stay aggressive. It means Raflow can find a bit more consistency, all right? If you're not mixing things up, if you're not taking risks, then Raflow can find an easy break in the armor, perhaps.
See, he just managed to use the banana, but no punish afterwards, unfortunately.
Well, we can nickel and dime our way for the next 5 minutes, dear Nicholas. We shall find out. But you have more experience with Raflow's comebacks than I do, and frankly, I think it is possible. Maybe I'm delusional, my man. Maybe I am.
Maybe it's for the narrative or something. I do agree there's a possibility for a good comeback, but do you want to take the risk? That's my question for you. Why would you?
Let's find out.
What I mean is, Echo doesn't have literally anything to lose by just playing safe. Even then, look at that. Took some risk and managed to take the fruits out of it.
I will give this to Echo. I think you're entirely right, Humming, in the fact that if there's one word I can use to describe Echo's play, it's discipline. I think this guy is incredibly consistent and just flowchart's the wrong word because I think that's a bit disingenuous. I think it's more like it's just stone cold fundamentals and foundations.
Yeah, definitely. That's why he managed to sweep swap between Palutena and Diddy so easily. Right now, look at that. He did have some room for just like some shenanigans like this here. So yeah, definitely feeling confident in that set.
Absolutely.
That game, and maybe like again last game here.
Let's find out. Let's see if Raflow can take it all the way. Great read on the air dodge. Forced out to the side. Sent up into the sky. Going to see if we can grab another one as... mixing up on the recovery. Buys a bit more time. Dash grab from across the stage.
Definitely look like the games we had together. The way he just like ran the whole across stage, just get and grab him.
Also, you've been getting this coaching as well, Nico.
No, I just need it. For against you specifically, I don't need it.
Damn.
Anyway, 100% on his second stock here. If Raflow managed to find a confirm into a backer or something, could be enough for him to try to even the odds and maybe get that game 4 going on his favor.
Let's find out. Keeping the pressure from below. Just chalking a little bit. Oh, I love the little dash that was weaved into that. Start to the side. What do we got? Explosive Flame. Goes to the ledge trump. Can't quite get it, but they do find the washing machine. Slip on the Damana.
And now it's looking dangerous for Raflow. We are past the 100% threshold.
Oh, falls into it.
And the last, it will be enough for Raikou to just get his confirms.
Damn.
Send Raflow out of his tournament. And surprisingly, with one of the biggest upset, I think, move it to brackets.
That's ridiculous. Echoes on an absolute tear, man. That really, really stings. Raflow falling to